guess the drug was too strong. Wake him
My
up.
hands don't quite look like they fit into those cups. So that my hands look like they could just slide out.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
This is not remotely ethical.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Yeah, and then there's this stuff from the beginning of the game. Of course not.
So you're not that.
I don't know what I said in the beginning. Maybe I
Which
said
is
that. I don't know.
good. We get to take as much time as we need.
This is a birth certificate.
Blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty fun
Should
video
know
game.
Your place. Sign here. It's a
Can I change my name now?
professional
No!
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Pretty darn mean. That's a shiny pen.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand.
What if it turns out you've got the wrong guy?
Full responsibility for their actions.
Ever think about that as you're beating me up? Time to change my name. Oh, never mind. Whoa. Okay, and it's advancing a day. Sunday. We're all the way caught up to the present now.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent.
So
There's
was your
something I
heart
need to confirm
successfully
with the
changed?
suspect.
Okay, and you
Nijima-san,
weren't killed then.
I believe this case
I
is no
honestly
longer
expected
in your
like a Kechi to
jurisdiction.
be all evil and
Besides,
stuff, and then
You
kill the
prosecute
shadow.
us,
Unless that
Nijima?
happened off camera, but
There's a
Guess
call
probably
from
not.
your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
yeah, pretty darn rude.
Calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Well, it's a good thing we
It's for
covered a
your own
lot of
sake.
ground.
His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
I'm here.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Oh, thank you. It took 110
Now
hours.
that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Yeah.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
Oh?
If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
So I don't know much
I see.
about like all the things that you can do for like all the bad endings of the game and stuff like that to get everything. But when looking around online, one of the ones that I did hear about was apparently the game gives you a prompt to sell out your friends, and if you do, you get like a bad ending on the spot. And we just saved before this segment not that long ago, which means that it should be fair game to do that and see what happens. And, you know, just reload the save and then fast forward through all this and then make the right decision, right? Like, that's
So
fair.
that's what led to your ending up here.
So why not?
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much
yeah,
more
it would be
I've
really
asked.
funny if it just kept
My
looping
allotted time
infinitely
is nearly up.
through the beginning of the game
I
over and
do
over
have
again.
a
And we
suggestion,
can't permit you to talk to him for any longer than
Here to
110
strike a deal.
hours.
If
Imagine.
you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your
Yeah,
sentence.
so this is that. What do you want? What's that,
I have a
Arséne? Sell
responsibility
our
to
friends
solve this
immediately?
case.
Yeah, we should.
I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being
Wait, so is your treasure
obstinate
still
now.
in there?
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an
Confused.
uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me
Okay.
honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Oh, he's so guilty.
One of the
Yep.
victims of the Kamoshida case. On to Kamaki.
Yep, totally.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Oh yeah, I can't forget that guy.
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
Oh yeah, her too. Yep.
The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura.
Yep, yeah, she's in the mix
And
too.
The frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
Of course, can't forget
Those
her.
are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
That's right! Am I really making the right choice? I just saved. I am.
As I thought.
Well, let's see
Made
what
a wise
happens.
choice. Thank you. I'll do my best with what you've told me. I honestly
From what I
expected
heard
you to
online,
have
you just
more
get an
of a
immediate bad
backbone.
end, so.
It seems your
Let's find
reputation
out.
precedes
And we
you.
reload the save, and then everything's cool. Oh, that was a great 110 hours, wasn't it? What a wonderful time. Oh yeah, you didn't list him. I guess he wasn't an official
Why do you
member,
seem
but
so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
oh no.
If I remember correctly,
He's,
didn't you say there was another
he's
culprit
not got our
besides
best
the Phantom
intentions in
Thieves?
mind.
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I got him to talk about his teammates.
Oh, is that so? I better perform well myself. I can't leave here without some kind of evidence now.
Good luck in there.
Oh!
Foolish woman.
Oh! What a cinematic cutscene for a bad end.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
And that's the same type of gun the person that
I owe you for all of
causes
this.
psychotic shutdowns used.
Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed.
feel like I failed to accomplish something important.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hey, someone!
Okay, you know,
He's killed himself.
I was suspecting Sketchy Akechi, but I was not expecting him to be so drastic, you know? I mean, if he was the one going around, you know, killing the shadows, causing the psychotic breakdowns and stuff, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising, but like, you know, no remorse?
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through.
I mean, I guess if he was, you know, following orders with other big bads like Mr. Clean and stuff.
You incompetent prisoner!
Yeah, sorry. I just want to see what would happen.
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Like, he really was manipulating us from the get-go. And we've known that he was lying to us for a while. You know?
The rest of your life in there.
Aww.
Repenting for your actions.
Oh, cool. Well, we did it. We beat Persona 5. I hope everyone enjoyed the playthrough. But yeah, the game's done now. Yep. We did it. What the hell? Alright. So, me putting the pieces together and saying that it was probably Akechi that was doing the psychotic breakdowns and stuff. That was definitely the case then, right? That was, yeah, what a happy ending. That was totally the case then, right? Like, absolutely. Like, he followed us into Okamura's palace, and just so happened to see somebody else who killed Okamura. Who is it? I don't know, didn't get a good look at him, it could be anybody. Who in our cast of characters could it possibly be? This mysterious figure. It could be. It has to be Ryuji. Music plays somewhere else? I guess maybe this is just like the bad end music? Maybe it plays in another instance somewhere in the game? Anyway, during the credits is usually where I give my full review of a game. This is not like the final credits. This does not warrant my full review at this point. You know, this is I just wanted to see what would happen. You know, and now we know. Thank goodness the game prompted you to save like right before doing that, so you can see the bad end if you want without like losing a bunch of your progress. Like if I had to go and redo Say's boss and stuff like that at this point, I would be so pissed off. But yeah, do we soft reset? Nope, that's the end of the playthrough. We're done. We totally beat the game. Okay, I can't leave it at that. I need to keep playing some more tonight. Like sometimes when I'm streaming a game, I'll just be like, oh, we got to an ending. Let's call this stream and go resume it next time. I can't. I gotta go see what happens. I gotta go have a look see. Can I skip through this? Oh gosh, dang it! Ah, I screwed myself. All right, well, we saw the bad end and stuff. Yeah, all right, well. I figured Akechi was pretty sketchy, but there he is, Bryce Pappenbrook. He's done, like, I heard his voice so many instances in this game. My goodness gracious, he's been all over the place. I knew it. No more what ifs. But yeah, home screen? Oh yeah, I guess I can do that, technically. That's technically an option. But like, it's probably not too long, right? I don't know. Anyway, so Akechi is the one killing the shadow. So did he end up trying to kill Sei? What the heck was going on with that? Because yeah, I figured that he was manipulating us there. Like I didn't figure so for most of the playthrough. Most of the playthrough I thought that he was like a pretty cool, wholesome guy and stuff, and he had like a different definition of justice and stuff. But he wasn't necessarily evil or anything like that. Is what I thought for most of the game. But then after the stuff with Okuromura's palace and him following us in, that's when he started becoming sketchy-akechi in my mind. You know, was the case. And it is honestly really good foreshadowing that they did for him. Like, I do have to applaud that. There's a lot of stories out there that will just, you know, do basically no foreshadowing at all, and just have something come out of nowhere and be like a complete surprise, or foreshadow something a little bit too much to the point that it becomes obvious. This, I feel like, was a good middle ground for foreshadowing. I feel like the way that they handled the foreshadowing for Akechi's sketchiness was pretty good. I like that. That was neato, but yeah. So, you know, I figured he was willing to, first violin, second violin, I figured he was willing to kill shadows in the palace and stuff and cause psychotic breakdowns. But apparently he was willing to go the extra mile and just, like, kill 2 people in real life and, well, you know, the psychotic breakdowns killed him in real life as well. But you know what I mean, like, actually physically there. Like, what was his plan? Is he got something in mind to not be caught? I mean, he does... It seems like he has turned out to be a master manipulator, so I'm sure he had some sort of plan in mind to, you know, get away with the crime there, or something like that. Maybe that would have been like framing Joker, like, oh, he shot the police officer and then he shot himself, something like that. I don't know. That's maybe the way they tried to look at it. But yeah, I guess is that he'll be the final boss. It's literally just a guess at this point. I mean, maybe. But I have no doubt that he's definitely getting pulled from our party at this point. I wanted to showcase playing as him a whole lot in that palace, because I completely expected him to be like a temporary party member that we don't keep around. And yeah, that seems to almost certainly be the case. I'd be very surprised if we kept him as a party member. Like, what kind of... How would we? It wouldn't make any sense. Alright, this is actually taking forever. I'm restarting the game. Alright, let's keep on playing a little bit. It's almost 3 in the morning, but I want to see what happens. You know? I want to see what happens here. So if we don't get the bad ending, does Akechi hide his sketchiness a little bit longer? Or something? Maybe, but you get to see it early if you do the bad end and you rat everyone out. Anyway, that sure was something. Am I gonna replace him, I wonder? Like, probably no one, I guess. Or Yoshizawa and like the new royal stuff is the case. Was 5 for you? Oh, jeez. Do I put finale in that part? Like, when I cut this up into parts later, do I slap finale into that part? Because it was technically an end. Do I do it? I don't know. This is only gonna go up, like, sometime in April. It's currently the 14th of January. Oh, man.